shortly after he was taken from his physical body. So we're going to do a part two and see if the story stays consistent. We're going to see what Dolph just wants to say in general about what's going on or what happened with him. This is an energy reading. Everything I say is allegedly. This is how I best interpret what I pull based off what I hear, see, and feel. Okay, 1 second. It's just water that I'm using on my hands. All right, clarity, please, and thank you. What does young Dolph want to say? We're just going to tap into his general energy, see what he wants to say, then we'll ask some direct questions. All right, young Dolph, Memphis rapper. What are you going to say, Dolph? We got the Four of Cups, King of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. So far, it makes me feel like one part of it could be that he's saying that it's somebody being overlooked, perhaps, but people are starting to pay more attention to, and or we're being distracted from something going down behind the scenes with the moon. So let's see what else comes out. Seven of Swords. So he's saying that this was a play and some key people are being overlooked. They may be being brought to the light. Now, somebody gonna be caught red hand with something that they do. Could be paperwork since we have air up here. Star. The star is about healing. It's about give and take. We got a past person that has a decision or at a crossroads. But also the star could represent him, right? With that star status. All right, anything else before we get into this? Yeah, Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So almost, we'll see, get more details on that. But my initial thought with that is somebody is the fall guy. Yeah, that's younger energy. We got two younger energies here. Now, typically, younger energies will be 20 and under, I guess, and then we'll go give or take, and then the kings would be somewhat older, and then the emperor, of course, is 40 plus. But for this reading, I kind of feel like it's people with no status, because a king would have status though, or I mean the knights. If okay, so pages, I'll say 20 and under. If that, knights would be, let's say, 20 to 30, kings 30 to 40, emperors 40 plus. So I don't know how young. I didn't. I hung around for commentary on Dolph, but I'm not sure about the. I didn't focus on those people that they said was responsible, because that's not who my energy was drawn towards. But we'll get there. So let's get into it. So why this Four of Cups? Four of Cups is like this over it energy, is overlooking, it's ignoring. Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, it's somebody that people could be choosing not to look at, even though they sus as fuck. I think Dolph is an air sign. I'm not sure. No, he's a Leo. He's a Leo. So air is opposite of Leo, so he's fire. He's not up here yet. So there's some regret about not letting people go in his circle that he knew was not. I don't know why I want to hit the word sturdy, but that's what I'm hearing, sturdy. So I don't know if that relates to anybody in his circle or what. Y'all let me know, but wanting to be a good person, wanting to take care of people, and not letting people go when he see that they acting funny. They sus. So let's see. So again, I just feel like in the near future, somebody is going to get arrested. I know they so-called got people here, but something with some paperwork. Somebody doing some shady shit with paperwork. Somebody could be getting out of jail as well. So I don't know if this is related to his shit or outside of it, because this is just a general how Dolph is feeling, what Dolph is thinking, what does he want to talk about off the bat. So we got two more for the moon, the star, and the 8 of swords. So I feel like somebody going in and somebody coming out, whether that's related to Dolph's situation or not, could be an extension of it, some other close group to him, or somebody that, has been mentioned with his group or him. Now, why the 7 of swords? 7 of swords strategy is deception. He's saying that this is not the real person, allegedly. Now, they could have hired somebody allegedly to be the trigger man or man, right? But the person that he's saying responsible, the magician, the mastermind, is somebody else. King of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be Taurus, Cap, Virgo, but somebody else. And this person is going to jail too. It could be non-related to this, but this person is going to jail. He's seen people celebrating. Oh my goodness, he's seen motherfuckers celebrating. So I don't know if there is some day coming up that is for Dolph, or if that recently passed, but some motherfuckers was celebrating. We got the star on bended knee, and this is all about separations. This is all about wins and success. One more for the star. One more for the star. Judgment and 8 wands. Hell yeah. Why the past? Why the 6 of cups? That shit done flew over here. See? Some person from his past that nobody really see. The Hermit. Could be just an older person that's wise. Tell me more about 6. 10 of Pentacles, family, or just money. The Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody, look at that, it's my hand too, and it's right on the table. Now, allegedly this was a hit, all right? Now, it's somebody here, which is a past person. So this could just be somebody that he's been cool with for a long time. It could be a woman that he dated for a long time. But somebody paid for this, and somebody fucking somebody that's an op. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Why the 2 of swords? What's this crossroad? The 9 of cups. That's wish fulfillment. That could also be holding shit back. You see how he's standing there, sitting in front of it, kind of guarding it. His, depending on what other cards come out, his body language could be very telling. Guarded energy, protecting those cups. But also, 9 of cups is wish fulfillment, is happiness. Tell me more about the 2 of swords. We got the 9 of pentacles. The Hierophant. See, it's some paperwork here. The Empress. There we go. That's who the fuck I've been waiting for. Allegedly working together with other people. So we got, again, could be an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. But this is about paperwork. This is about finding something out and then taking matters into their own hand and setting up for the end goal. Allegedly. Back here, 6 of fucking cups again. So let's clarify this again with Soul's journey, and then we'll get to asking some questions, right? Legal paperwork, life insurance, contracts, property, indecision. So maybe it's just because either Dolph couldn't make up his mind about some shit with this Five of Pentacles, leaving somebody out in the cold. It could also represent bad health. It could represent lack of money. But somebody was in indecision about something. So let's see what else comes out. Change wanted to come out, which is the Five of Pentacles as well. Self-esteem. Surrender. Empathy on top and adversity on bottom. Somebody could have warned him to stop fucking with somebody. And for y'all that don't know, I done said what everything else means. For y'all that don't know, the Hierophant could represent legalities. Again, it could represent paperwork. It could represent like a third party kind of being the, what's the word I want to use? I want to say middleman, but that's not the word. I always lose my damn words. Like a therapist, or I can't think of the word, but y'all get what I'm saying. The Empress is a nurturing energy. Could be male or female. Nurturing, older woman. Could be a mother. Could be a baby mama. Could just, just an older woman. It's about healing as well. It's about rebirth, pregnancy, etc. The Hierophant can also be doctor, lawyer, therapist. Okay? And then with this indecision, self-esteem, surrender, empathy, what was the other one? Adversity. Somebody could have told him to stop talking to somebody. But I feel like Dolph tried his best to be there for everybody that he cared about. And he felt like he was doing the right thing. I'm sure there were times where he had to put his foot down and, set some boundaries. And that may have been towards the end. And that could have also triggered somebody to be upset. All right, so let's get these up and start asking questions. Y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask? Write them in the comments and we'll do another part. Because this will probably be short. I don't have that much battery. All right. Young Dolph, let's go back over what happened to you and why. What happened to young Dolph and why that resulted in the ending of his life? What happened, Dolph, and why? Death, clearly, right? So before we go further, let me mention this, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in part 1, but the running theme as well is these artists are under contract and they have death clauses in them. And a lot of time they like to play on our emotions, the public emotions, in a ritualistic way by using our feelings for this person. So they do it in a big way to conjure up a lot of sad, heavy, negative energy to use against us and to distract us. So they, if you got more than one person sad and upset, like we seen how it was with Dolph, and y'all felt how heavy people said that Memphis was. That's the point. That's the purpose. It created a heavy cloud, a heavy sad energy over that space. You see that damn orb just fly like that? So let's see what else come out. That's why they record a lot now. That's why they put it all on TV now. Five of Pentacles. One of the reasons could be because he ghosted somebody. It could have something to do with money as well, right? Now, I'm going to have to go back and look at my part 1, but I seen a meeting in that. I'm going to have to just go back and look at it. Feel free to go back and look at it as well. Again, it will be around the time that Dolph was taken from his physical body. Next, we have the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness. It also represents family, okay? We could say celebration as well. Next is the Hangman. So family could be blood family. It could be the family you've built. whether that's in love or business, okay? Next, we got a few cards. Let me see, they flipped over so I couldn't see. Now, again, we have the Chariot. And we know that his car played a big role in this and other cars, allegedly, right? On the back, we have Four Cups. So, I wouldn't say he didn't necessarily see it coming with that Four Cups. Maybe whoever was a part of it, maybe he didn't see that coming. But I feel like he just chose not to worry. He chose not to walk in fear, right? Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Justice Lord. This could be some type of revenge plot, but also maybe the police were involved allegedly, but we'll clarify and see what that justice is. He could even be talking about some plan to arrest somebody as well, but Seven of Pentacles also deals with money. Knight of Pentacles deals with money, but the Knight of Pentacles is an observer. He's just got that pentacle in his hand and he's just looking at it, okay? Seven of Pentacles is the reaping what you sow. It's also planning, and then the justice speak for itself, okay? So, like I said, there definitely could have been this contract where it's like the straw man contract where you are seen. I could have it off a little bit with the meaning, but if you know, then you know. But it's like making you into a business and taking you apart piece by piece and selling your shit, kind of like, or taking your shit, something like that. So it's a contract to get you tied up, basically. Let me get some coffee. All right, what a death card. Oops, let's use this other deck. Swords. So of course this definitely was planned. This definitely competitive energy. So this could have been a competitor of his. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody extended him an opportunity. It wanted to show up in reverse. I don't too much do reversals, especially with the death card here. That speaks for the energy of this, okay? So this could have been like luring somebody to the situation that they walked into, but also somebody could have extended him some type of opportunity that he turned down with the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. No, thank you, okay? Why the Five of Pentacles? The Ten of Cups again. So he's saying that people close to him had something to do with this. Somebody felt like their life would be better if Dolph was gone. Two of Pentacles. Somebody, you know, somebody could have offered this pentacle to somebody else around Dolph as well, or just offered it to that person, and they were indecisive about doing it or not. But since indecision showed up earlier, it could be either one, but this could also be Dolph in indecision about doing something. Let's see. Tell us more. Why we have the Ten of Cups twice? The Eight of Cups. This is moving on. This is walking away energy. So he was walking away from some things. A lot of things, I feel like, with this consistent energy and getting the same card. To clarify, look at that again. He made a decision to leave a family. You don't have to be a family. It could just be a person. Tell me about the Hangman. Why the Hangman for Dolph? Wheel of Fortune. So see, this is a contract as well. This is under the Hangman. That straw man shit. To pick you apart and break you down and sell your shit. So we could see this in multiple different ways, okay? The Death cards. Right. A contract with a death clause in it. So when we have energy at play like that, the best way that I understand it, and I could be off, is that sometimes when you sign a death clause, maybe that energy kind of permeates people around the situation as well, and things kind of take effect like that. Kind of like with Lisa Left Eye Lopez, where she felt like she had something following her and there was an energy following her. And even though she had the accident where someone else passed away, that energy was still after her. If that makes sense, just as an example of how that energy kind of works. But um, also, I don't know if I'm not sure of the inner and outer workings of Dolph contracts, or if he was a solo artist or anything like that. But at some point, maybe he signed this contract, or somebody was trying to get him to sign this contract again. Like I previously stated, um, for the last year, that this year, instead, as we've seen so far, people have been trying to walk away from their contractual agreements, whether that's a physical contract, a verbal contract, or however else you want to look at it. People have been trying to walk away, and also there's this energy of exit interviews, so they can also decide if they want to keep you around or not. So, you know, take it as you will. But this is clearly what I just said: the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. All right, why the Knight of Pentacles? And this is what goes on with everybody as far as that goes, right? So you keep getting this air energy. The King of Swords is, all swords are about air and thoughts and communication. The king would be the most balanced character British in a sword. I mean, he balances his logic and his emotions, and he makes the best decision for everybody around, okay? He is a logical thinker. Temperance. But somebody was growing impatient, though, with waiting for somebody to make a decision or somebody to get on board here. Could be this Queen of Wands energy with these other people. So somebody had connections. Could be political connections as well as other connections. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands also, since we know that Dolph is a fire sign, it could be somebody that he dated, or it maybe not. But fire is about action, it's about passion, it's about beauty, it's about image, you know? So the Seven of Pentacles, again, reaping what you sow, making plans, money, all of that tangible shit, is clarified with the Five of Wands, which is conflict, physical conflict, possibly. Um, so let me see what else. Yeah, because somebody wants to be single, and it could be in a lover setting, or it could just be another air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, which is the final card, will be Justice. But I feel like this is multiple people having something against Dolph. Multiple people watching Dolph and trying to influence Dolph. Okay? So we got this energy of somebody fighting a situation like they don't want to break up or some shit, which is kind of what I got last time. So why Justice? Why the Justice card? You know, take matters into my own hand. Clarity, honesty, truth. Somebody could have found out some truth as well. We got the Emperor on top with Judgment. You know, I'm gonna take it into my own hands, baby. What's back here? The fucking Tower. Because somebody was in their feelings, okay? They tried to act like the King of Cups. Again, the King of Cups would be somebody that feels a lot, but they have their feelings in check. They know how to control their emotions as to where they're not going to go off the fucking handle. They might be feeling it all up inside, but on the outside, they're cool as a cucumber. And it might be a bit apparent that that person cares, but they're not going to jump outside their so-called character or let you see them sweat right out. Six of Swords. So you're not going to make a decision. I'm going to make a decision for you. You did something to me, I'm going to do something to you, allegedly. So then we end with that on top, like we just said. Okay, so now, again, this is about work. Or, you know, it wants to come in reverse, but this is under the Justice card. We got the Ace of Swords first. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters, okay? Even emotionally. Somebody taking a step back, resting, rejuvenating, thinking, meditating with the Four of Swords. And then they maybe put their plan into action. Eight of Pentacles is about work, school, it's about learning a craft and getting good at it. It's about trades, okay? It also could be related to fucking paperwork under this justice. Somebody could be some type of informant, allegedly. Somebody that probably got into some type of trouble and can be an informant. Even if it's not for like the police, they could be just an informant for somebody else that's watching the situation. Let me see how much battery I got. 16%. So let's get into it. I'm gonna come back and do another part too. Let's do monology. We got work through your fears. See, like I said, he wasn't going to walk in fear. Even though he knew some shit wasn't right, he felt something off, and people maybe was threatening him, etc., etc. He wasn't going to walk in fear, like we said earlier. He wasn't going to just sit there in the house and cower and all of that. Now, I do feel like it's some other weird shit going on as to why Dolph would just be by himself at that cookie shop and shit. But, then we have to look at the bigger picture. So, like I said, I feel like Dolph always wanted to be there for people and everything else. But also, when this Ace of Pentacles, this option, this opportunity was presented to him, in the long run, he didn't see it benefiting him. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, whoever it is, in the long run, he didn't see it as beneficial. A new start is coming. So death is about endings and or beginnings. All right, so a new start is coming. Somebody wasn't happy with what was going on, so like I said, they took it into their own hands. But also, somebody wanted to renew or start a contract. Nothing is yet set in stone. That goes to that indecision. And then emotions are running high. Like I said, somebody good and then they feelings, but try not to do it. Then we got new romantic cycle begins, which it wasn't. It wasn't. Somebody saying that they was together and it wasn't. Let's just ask that. Let's get into it. We ain't got that much time. Time to release negativity on top, and the energy is getting momentum. Young Dolph, allegedly, as fuck, allegedly, were you in a relationship with Mia Jaye before you passed, or when you passed away, when your life was taken away? Were you in a relationship with Mia Jaye, one of the mother of your children? I don't know if you have other baby mamas. Y'all let me know. Young Dolph, Memphis rapper. Were you and Mia Jaye in a relationship at the time of your passing? Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, first, so this is what. First, we got the Three of Cups, which for me would be a yes. It would be like, yes, absolutely. But then, immediately after, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So there was some type of disagreement about where things are going. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen here, she's sitting here all luxurious and beautiful. Another earth sign. I don't know if she's earth or not. We got a lot of money up here, which could definitely just be the undertone. A lot about money and status, right? But she, much like the Knights, is looking at this pentacle, observing it, nurturing it, and, probably having a deep conversation with herself about what she wants and what's going to happen in the future. So there was some type of aggressive communication, possibly between them two. Okay, and again, we got status here. We got some slimy energy. So the way that these fell out, this nigga right here is looking at this person like, I'm gonna come and get what you got. Then we have Ten of Pentacles, more money, but also family energy. So let's get the clarifying. So I would say so far it's a yes. Let's get into it. And Four Cups on top and Ten of Wands on bottom makes me feel like Dolph is like appeasing somebody, not really meaning it, but just in order to get you to shut the fuck up for a minute, sure. Or it could also be this energy, which I believe is what I got last time. It's like we were going to, or we were looking to do so. So, Three of Cups, why are you here? We got Ten of Pentacles again. Again, money, 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 and or family. And then we got Seven of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Somebody, this could even be her just trying to get close to him, allegedly, so that she can figure out how to implement herself in the money, 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 money. And I'm sure Dolph was probably taking care of her or whatever the case is. But, you know, if I'm looking at the situation and you over here dealing with multiple females, etc., because we do have 3 females in this card, then I may be insecure about how long we're going to be together and what that looks like for me in the future. Child support is one thing, but, you know, we can do better, allegedly. So let's just get one more, actually, for the Three of Cups. They gave us a few. Goddamn. The Magician, Mastermind energy, and then the King of Pentacles. And then next we have the Queen of Pentacles, which would be a relationship. Okay, so we'll say yes so far. Now, why the Queen of Pentacles? Why the Queen of Pentacles? I wonder how they met. Star. She wants to be a star too. I believe that she does have her own little businesses and stuff. I ain't trying to be shady, but she got her own businesses and may have a little bit of money. But maybe she wanted some status as well with the star up here twice. I wonder how they met, because I don't believe it was just natural. And if it was, somebody was infiltrated. Then we have the contract. So I don't know if she had anything to do with his business stuff, or she ever gave him advice or something. Anymore. Yeah, she wanted to know, like, what we gonna do? Who are we gonna be? What am I gonna be? What my future look like? So then with this aggressive communication is the Hermit. Hermit is low-key, in the shadows, loner type energy, but also wise. So I don't know if she was going through his paperwork and shit, or if this is after the fact. But I see the motherfucker looking through paperwork and finances. Which, if they together, for real, it's fine, I guess, So, depending on how you look at it. So, tell me more. We got Seven of Swords. That's strategy. That's deception. Eight of Swords. Manipulation as well. So somebody's mind was working 1,000,000 miles per second, per millisecond. And they were worried. So maybe they devised a plan after they found something out or became insecure about their status within a relationship. Why the Star card twice? Why the Star card twice? The Ace of Wands. Somebody found out that somebody was cheating. Maybe she just found out that his ass was doing the most, allegedly. Page of Cups wanted to come out. But so somebody could have been fucking around. But like I said, Three of Pentacles under this star and this Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody was doing stuff behind back. It was meetings and could be. I don't like this energy, y'all. Why the Five of Swords? Competitive, slimy energy, petty Betty energy. Devise a plan. Motherfucker thinking about it real good. That's equal 9 swords. Up at night about it. Look, marriage energy. But this is not true, y'all. I don't think this is true, allegedly. That's under the Five of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Like, are we going to get married? Here go that decision shit again. Are we going to get married? Like, I need to know. This nigga ain't finna marry me. This nigga ain't finna marry me. Why the Ten of Pentacles? I'm going to ask if they were going to get married. This is holding on to my family, holding on to my stability. Oh, you see all these damn pentacles up here. And then Judgment. So I'm going to take it into my own hand. I'm going to make a judgment call. Let's do Love Oracles. I want to ask if they were going to get married in a second. And then I'm going to ask how he feels about her. And then we'll do another part. We got romantic feelings. We got let your friends help you. Pay attention to the red flags. So like I said, there was somebody else this person was talking to, or this person, or she could have been putting a bug in somebody's ear. In Dolph ear. She could have been putting a bug in Dolph ear at the request of somebody else about some type of paperwork or something like that. But also, like I said, there's somebody else here as well. What else? And this could just be Dolph fucking around with somebody else as well. Release your exes here. So, like I said, they were not together. Say for you to love, want to come in reverse. But we have that pay attention red flags up here as well. So, playfulness on top and new love on the bottom. Like I said on the last reading, there was somebody new here. So, I could get her and the new person mixed up, but there's definitely somebody else here. It could be on both sides, whether hers was just business and I need to know how to do up the bam, or his as well, or whether they was fucking around with somebody else. So real quick. Doc, were you planning on marrying Mia Jaye, whatever her name is? I hope I'm saying it right. Were you planning on marrying Mia Jaye, young Doc? Were you planning on marrying Mia Jaye, like she said? Damn, that's a lot of damn cards that came out. 8 of Swords, I would say no. 2 of Swords, maybe he just didn't make a decision yet. And then we have the Strength card, which is somebody trying to tame somebody. Or, could even just be trying to do the right thing. So I don't know if they were together for 8 years, or it could be 16, because I got 8, 2, and 8. Anything else? So was Dolph going to marry Mia Jaye? Did Dolph plan on marrying Mia Jaye? Did Dolph plan? That's all that came out. 10 of Wands on top. That's a no. That's dropping burdens. And then on the back, that's the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe she a damn earth sign. All right. Why the 8 of Swords? Why the 8 of Swords? 4 of Pentacles, which is holding on to this idea, choosing wisely. But I feel like he was just back and forth with it. Why the 2 of Swords? 10 of Pentacles. Family, I want to keep my family together. But maybe there was somebody new here. The Page of Wands wanted to come out. Why the Strength? Why the Strength? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, he couldn't do it. Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that was done. That was done, allegedly. And I even have the 10 of Swords and the Death card up here. Anything else? We're going to do Love Oracles too real quick. And then I'm going to ask Dolph's feelings towards Mia Jaye. Separation as I crack the deck. One more shuffle. Let me check this battery real quick again. 10%. Okay. We got It's Safe for You to Love. We got Passion. Getting to know each other. It's a new person here on somebody's side. It's almost like, I don't know where somebody getting that from, but this 8 of Swords, that's mental conflict. That's confusion and shit. Choosing not to look at things for what they are. Finances and careers here. Again, with money, make the effort. Reconciliation and new love. So there was a back and forth on his part, maybe they have a talk and it's convincing and he's feeling the love and he wants to make it work, but at the same time, knowing it's not going to work and also having a person or two extra on the side, child. And also, this could just be that, all of this stuff happened, but then they were going to try. Maybe she didn't believe that he would actually do it, actually be faithful or whatever the case is. Now, last question until later. What are young Dolph's true, honest feelings towards Mia Jaye? Young Dolph's true, honest feelings towards Mia Jaye. What is his feelings for Mia Jaye? Young Dolph, what are your feelings? We got 2 of Wands. Knight of Swords. So Two of Wands for me is like waiting energy, but it's also like looking towards the future, making plans for actions. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which we already said is charging in, possibly with communication. Let's see what else. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. It's like switching sides. Again, indecision with past energy, the Emperor. Eight of Wands. It's like somebody talking to somebody enemies damn near. I could be off. I could be off. Then we got the Queen of Cups. Somebody said something or did something that put somebody deep in their feelings, Queen of Cups. They could not fucking think straight. This motherfucker's gonna leave me. Or I found out he was doing some shit behind my back and it's just really got me fucked up right now. Yeah, she knew something or something. He or she knew something. Keep coming up like that. All right, let's see. If she's not an earth sign, then she is definitely in love with money. Which, damn near who ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of the staples of life. But I'm just saying it because that's what's up here. Okay, let's hurry up for the phone there. Feelings for Mia Jaye. Temperance. Temperance is like running out of patience or having patience. Also could be second chances. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. So it could be something coming out around paperwork, fight, yeah. That's conflict, physical conflict. So he could have a problem with her. Something about timing and or contracts and future energy. Somebody's gonna have an issue. Like a Knight of Swords. What are we saying here? Plan. It's reaping what you sow. Somebody like, you gonna get karma. That's what this wheel is right here with the vibes. Allegedly, somebody gonna get karma. Reap what they sow. Justice. So again, I don't know if it's just some paperwork shit that come up here or it's gonna be something big or whatever. Like he's spilling the whole motherfucking tea. There go the Empress right there. He got a problem allegedly. So we're gonna get into some deeper questions later after I charge my phone and shit. But look, he's saying this motherfucker tell half truths or is jumping ship. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping ship, allegedly. That's all about deception and manipulation and strategy. We got the Seven of Pentacles up here too. That's doubling down. I don't know who fucked who. Somebody done fucked somebody that somebody worked with. We got the Emperor here with the Tower. Look at that. Boom. You don't want to take my offer? Woo up the bell? You acting funny? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why the Six of Cups for how Doc feels about Mia Jaye. Or if you want to look at it a different way, we could say he warning her about somebody. Allegedly. So I don't know if she dating somebody new. That new energy could be for her. And it could be like current energy. So y'all let me know. I guess I'll look it up after I'm finished here. But somebody warning somebody, okay, about karma or about somebody you fucking. Allegedly. Tell me more about this. It's a regret for fucking with this person in the past. When they seen how emotionally unstable this person was, could be very aggressive. Why the Emperor? See, got the Emperor all fucked up. Got me all fucked up, put me in a situation. I could be completely wrong, y'all. I could be just reading these cards wrong, y'all. Eight of Wands. What's this communication? What's this stake energy? You know, well, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's a lot of manipulation here. So maybe she knew how to soften Dolph up. Maybe she knew how to get back in when she needed to. I don't know. Why the Queen of Cups? The Nine of Swords. These are not any good feelings here towards this person. It's one thing to absolutely fucking, we could be clear on, is that this is not good energy. The Queen of Cups here is with this Ace of Pentacles that wanted to come in reverse with this Nine of Swords. Look, you see this queen face? She feel away. She feel away about something ending, about about somebody moving on. Why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? Shit, that's a lot. God damn. About something ending, cutting off, blunt. Ending, dropping the motherfucking burdens. Future energy, plans, planning for the future. Into quick action. Somebody that they knew from the past. She could have known somebody from the past, or this could just be their energy, their history with each other. But this is somebody that she called on, I think, allegedly, in some way, shape, or form. Why the Hermit here? Hermit is shit done in the dark. It's low key. Oh, god damn. I could be reading this wrong, y'all. But I asked a specific question. Next, we have Ace of Cups. Both of these energies are scorpionic, so they're both water energy. It's about rebirth and everything else, but this could be like the feelings died. You know what I mean? Over emotion, acting irrational, willing to commit, you know what, over your feelings. Look, Eight of Swords is betrayal. The mental confusion, refusing to see things as they are, you know, is betrayal. Stabbed in the back. Some more about that. These wanted to come out, the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, but it didn't. So I'm just trying to get one more for this Eight of Swords, and that is Two of Swords. Made a decision. That's when they made it. Whenever they found out whatever this is, or they came to the conclusion that shit wasn't finna shake, that's when they called on somebody and came up with this plan, or implemented themselves in this plan. We have oracles for how Dolph feels about Mia Jaye, allegedly. Healing family issues, which we talked about. Then we have reconciliation. That's what this argument and fight was about. Release your ex. They could have been telling each other to release whoever, like maybe they took a break or whatever, and they fucking with somebody else. And they're like, well, you got to release that motherfucker because we finna get back together. Or this could just be them breaking up after they tried to get back together or talked about it. Free yourself. Soulmate. Religious factors. Okay, so that's all that came out here. Religious factors could just be the way we see things, the way we do things. Could be literally religious factors. It could be like I don't agree with who you hang out with or how you do walk the bam or any of that. But, you know, I feel like this is just a timeline of shit. You know, they're still like wanting to be friends and everything. But I could have this wrong. I could have it mixed up in completion or in part. But we only got 5%, y'all. And I will holler at y'all later.